Hello everyone, this is Umesh Rathore here. Today me and my group members we are all gonna explain how a combination of machine learning, material handling equipment, amateur automation, mobile robots and optimized human process will drive productivity gain in supply chain and logistics. And my group members are Pooja, Deepati and Basudeb. So, the Logistics Management Board describes logistics as this part of the supply chain mechanism through which reliable, efficient, forward looking, as well as reverse flow and storage of products, services, as well as related data between source and point of consumption is designed, enforced, and managed as so to conform with the consumer requirements. The supply chain, however, involves all stages needed to fulfill the customer's demand. It begins with heading to producers, dealers, and sellers, and then hits the consumer. So the aim of this presentation is the report focuses on how different innovations include machine learning, amateur robotics, mobile robots, and automated human process accelerate efficiency improvements in the supply chain and logistics. So how the techniques can influence logistics and supply chain management sector. So it goes through procurement, planning, web-based collaboration. So procurement is take place where online transactions are performed and strategic alliances are established with successful vendor by long-term contracts. Planning with the advent of IT planning approach include collaborative planning, forecasting, and replenishments. It involves a long-term commitment to information sharing for collaborative planning purposes like joint business and financial planning. What is web-based collaboration? It a platform that's the platform facilitates the exchange and communication of productions, replenishments of information and strategies of supply chain stakeholders to achieve the maximum degree of consumer experience and profitability. So here is the end of my presentation, my part of the presentation, and now my another team member going to explain the rest of it. And thank you.
With the continue of OMA, this is the slide of how the techniques can influence the logistic and the supply chain management sector. Scheduling. Scheduling with the advancement of the technology like MHE, storage leakage is established between supply chain partner and the customer. As such as scheduling is done, serve the customer at the right time. Inventory management. With the advancement of the automation techniques such as collaborate, replenishment, and the vendor management, inventory were followed where the manufacturers take the responsibility to replenish the distributor inventory. Customer service. With the advancement of the optimized human process, customer serve is more proactive as the reaches to the customer through internet and takes continued feedback from them. This is the benefits, economic benefits of the technique to logistics supply chain. They are divided into 5 categories. First one is a deep learning. In this, machine learning based on the set of algorithm that attempt to model a high level abstraction in the data. Unlike human works, the machine are connected the whole time. If one machine can mistake, the next time it take into mind and avoid the same mistake in next time. Robotization. Since the 19th century, production robot has been replacing employees because of the advancement of the technology. They work more than men, and cost is very less. Demotralization. Thanks to the automatic data recording and data processing, autonomous software will collect the necessary data and send it to the employers who need it. With the continue of benefits, with the continue of benefits, The fourth one is economy. A rise in self-employment is typically new generation for employees. The gig economy is usually understood and include two form of work: crowd working and the working on the demands on the networking platform. They are more and more independent contractor for individual tasks and that companies perform it. Last one is autonomous driving. Vehicles have the power of self governance using the sensor and navigation without human input. Taxi and truck drivers will become obsolete. The same applies to the stock managers and postal carrier if they deliver the distribute by the delivery in the future. Next slide is continue by my another team members. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to explain about mobile robots and optimized human processes and how it will help in improving supply chain productivity gains. It is one of the main future trend in the supply chain management. It's the emergence of the class of autonomous mobile robot, which is built to optimize the picking processes. Autonomous mobile robots were the new technology block. Only a few vendors were in the space targeting large distribution center. It's focused on e-commerce, including Amazon, Google's, and Facebook's. Many projects these days involving mobile robots bringing goods to collaborative picking farm, thus taking over the supplying role to the larger degree. Productivity gains in the business perspective, increasing e-commerce supply chain businesses and rising robots automation tasks, reducing the cost of the products. Mobile robot solution are system rather than commodity equipment. In effect, this layer of logic is like what a warehouse management system does. As an autonomous mobile robot system, it's become more cost-effective and accessible to businesses in the market. This competition is likely to increase, which is making the product chips in the market. Autonomous mobile robot system and warehouse management system can help in warehouse manager optimizing their processes. They do ultimately quite different job. For example, while the autonomous mobile robot optimize the picking, they do not handle processes like scheduling trucks during loading or put away. A growing number of warehouse and logistic companies are incorporating robots to reap the benefit of speed, efficiency, and increasing profit to remain competitive in the market driven in the large part of the consumer that demand rapid fulfillment. The demand of robots and the supply of advanced robotic solutions for the optimization of logistic processes combined with the labor shortages and have created a tipping point that could lead to the widespread adaptation in warehouse and logistic operation to assist and displace human workers. Autonomous mobile robotic solution can accommodate highly inventory levels. The mobile robots have integrated flat screen with a streamlined user interface to guide the workers through peak and verification systems. Another key benefit of the system is that it generates detailed analytic about warehouse picking process and inventory labels and movement, which will also help in the easy decision-making processes and also elaborate descriptive and predictive analytic while using mobile robotic solutions. The potential future of the mobile robotic system is about major transformation change of the infrastructure. In a worldwide shipment of the robotic tools in the cheap cost, highly scalable robotic solution, internet-based robot adaptation processes, the market is experiencing strong growth and the supply chain are becoming transformed as the companies replace fixed infrastructure, outdated processes with flexible and scalable robot solution to meet the changing demand of the modern e-commerce. Current forecasts indicate that worldwide shipment of warehouse and logistic robot will grow rapidly over the next few years. And from next, my friend will continue. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Bhiti Sarah Thomas, and I would like to continue by briefing on how the technology assists in supply chain process. So this slide is an illustration elaborating that. So computerized chain management has revolutionized modern business by allowing for better visibility and tracking. The technology allows for real-time monitoring of the entire chain, including shipping and invoicing. So in simple terms, integrating technology in supply chain management ensures reduction in operational cost.
So next is about the benefit of ERP in maximization of supply chain management. First one is ERP helps in optimization of supply chain management. And then there will be a faster consumer demand response. It helps in decreasing inventory cost. It enhances internal and external service standards. It increases the inventory turnover rate. And finally, the cost of the logistics will be minimized. Next is about an illustration of how ERP can be used for security in supply chain and logistics. So briefing about this data security, ERP system provides strict data security and maintain the data of the company in the most secure way possible. The heart of the ERP, the entire ERP concept and software is data. So through the software, one can easily control the data by giving limited access as to who can see and edit it. The manager can assign or limit the roles as per the company structure to enable secured access to the data to every level of the management. So in this slide is about the definition of machine learning. So it is defined as the scientific study of algorithms and computational models on computers using experience for progressively improving the performance of on a specific task or to make accurate forecasts. So the term experience in this definition refers to the historical data accessible to the learner for building a prediction model. The machine learning is categorized into three main tasks: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. So in supervised learning, using the labeled data with the prior knowledge of the input and desired output variables, a predictive model is created. The goal of the supervised learning approach is to map the variables to the desired output variables. Unlabeled datasets are used by the unsupervised learning algorithms without prior knowledge of the variables of, for input and output. Based on the unlabeled dataset, it defines the hidden patterns and is mainly used for reduction of dimensionality and exploratory data analysis. And the third is the training and the testing data sets are integrated in the reinforcement learning. And the learner communicates with the environment to gather information. In addition to exploiting the already collected information, the learner must explore new unknown actions to obtain more information. Next is machine learning in supply chain and logistics. So based on algorithms that easily recognize the most important factors for the success of supply network, while continuously learning in the process, machine learning makes it feasible to discover the trends in supply chain without needing manual intervention to guide the analysis. Machine learning algorithms and the applications running them are able to rapidly analyze massive complex data sets, improving the accuracy of demand forecasting. So one of the most challenging aspects of managing a supply chain is predicting the future demands for production. So machine learning is proving to be very effective at taking into account factors existing methods have no way of tracking or quantifying over time. Machine learning and its key constructs are best suited to providing information not available from previous technologies to enhance the efficiency of supply chain management. And combining the strength of all the supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning, machine learning is proving to be a very effective technology that continually seeks to find key factors most affecting supply chain performance. Next is about the benefits of machine learning in supply chain and logistics. So reducing freight cost, improving supplier delivery performance, and minimizing supplier risks are three of the many benefits machine learning is providing in collaborative supply chain network. Some other benefits are automated quality inspections, enhances customer experiences, it increases end-to-end visibility, it improves inbound shipment capabilities and scheduling maintenance. Future of machine learning in supply chain logistics. Business will leverage machine learning as a tool that directly impacts the supply chain's profitability. From empowering enterprise to drive prescriptive analytics, mitigating risk, and expedite breakdowns, machine learning technologies will see greater adoption. Driving prescriptive analytics, earlier we were limited to diagnostic analytics, but integrating machine learning algorithms, enterprises are moving towards prescriptive analytics, which predicts the outcome along with the solutions. Expediting resolution of delays. Machine learning powered transportation platforms crawl through historical data of already traveled delivery routes and generate critical insights to boost fleet productivity and reduce costs, which eliminates the chances of further delays. Next is ensuring highly secure routes. Machine learning algorithms analyze historical data, as I said previously, to understand repeated unscheduled stoppages in a particular route that could have been the reason behind the thefts, and an advanced logistics management platform empowered by machine learning can eliminate the chance of theft by more than 50% and save millions of dollars worth of cargo. Generating accurate estimated time of analysis arrivals. Machine learning algorithms help enterprise deliver shipments on time by predicting the ETAs, which is estimated time of arrivals, based on certain key performance indicators and data. Then the last is predicting vehicle breakdowns. This can be done by embedding the data needed to determine failures into machine learning algorithms for improving transportation, as it can lower the total cost of ownership by accurately predicting vehicle breakdowns. So this is a presentation from me. Thank you so much for listening. And the next will be continued.
With the continue of Deepti, this is the slide of radio frequency identification. R, R, RFID is automatic identification and data capture technology. The base it's based on allow and a non-contact reading and are effective in manufacturing and others hostile environment where the bar graph couldn't survive. These are used as an alternative to barcodes and communication the inventory data to the radar wide radio waves. Next one is this is the slide of automatic identification technology. Automatic identification is a term used to describe the direct entry of the data information in the computer system, programming, logic controller, or any microprocessor control device without operating a keyboard. The conclusion of whole PPT is technology is a vehicle built to increase the productivity and output of the supply chain by improving the total productivity and reliability of the logistics system. Choosing the best technology for the different logistic operations were sub process is important for every company to achieve the competitive edge to the dynamic environment. These are references. Thank you for patience.